Today we're going to talk about how to connect our Ferrari CarPlay to the new Ferrari 812 and to the FA. Why we talk about those two at the same time is because they use the same head unit, so the connection is exactly the same. So first of all, this is the head unit. Let me show you on the back side. It looks like this. So what we connect is actually just this blue connector and this big connector. And on the CarPlay module, the blue connector goes over here. And there is another exit which goes to where the original connector went to the head unit. And then the other connector has a male side which goes to the original connector of the head unit. And then you can see all those other parts. You don't need to worry about them, just let them go. Then there is another cable which doesn't connect to the head unit. It has an exit which is USB female. That's to use CarPlay by wire. Everything else doesn't need to be connected. Those two holes for the antenna are not needed to be used because in this version of CarPlay, we directly use the Bluetooth of the car, which means we don't need to use our own Bluetooth. We don't need to use our own microphone. Everything comes from the car. So for both Ferrari 812 and F8, you don't need to worry about anything besides connecting this series of wiring and this wiring to the car, and this one just has the USB socket over here. So it's quite easy and simple. And this is how to plug it. Okay, let's show how to plug it. So the head unit has a connector which you can move out like this, and then you can remove it. When you plug it in, just make sure it's open like this, but not closed like this. Then when you insert, it will go all the way inside, and then you can just lock it like this. This one, you can remove it by pulling on this center clip, and then slowly it will go out. Then to put it in, you just insert like this. And that's all. Ferrari F8 head unit is on the driver's side near the footrest, in this position over here. In order to get there, the only barrier between you and the head unit is this air vent. Just take it out and then you will find the head unit. Our CarPlay module can be placed behind the air conditioning panel. This is the safest position, as behind the glove box there is not enough space and there is the battery here, so it's not good to install it here either. We tie the CarPlay module using tie straps so it won't move and it will be stable. So now we can reinstall the panel. Then pay attention to the buckles on the left and on the right of the panel and that they are both connected properly. Then push it forward and it will fit. Then take care of the screws and you're done. Okay, we finished it. Let's try it on car now. First of all, turn on the cluster, and now you will get inside the original Ferrari menu. Then you can go inside the CarPlay module by a long press of the return button. But for now, we need to get back into the Ferrari original system, because for this car model we connected the original car Bluetooth system. So we will select here as audio the Bluetooth of the original car to connect to. So first of all, let's pair it to the phone. Then we find the car on our phone and connect to it. So this is completely standard. Once that's done, we confirm on both sides and we pair the phone with the car. This is completely normal, like with any Ferrari without the CarPlay. After that's done, you go to media and select Bluetooth for the output, so you will hear the music from your phone. Now let's press for a long time the return button to get into the CarPlay menu. And then you select Bluetooth over here and connect the phone to this device as well. After you connect CarPlay to the phone, you will have music coming out from the phone finally. This is done. If after connecting CarPlay you don't hear anything from the phone, that means maybe your output is not selected as Bluetooth. So just select it from here, you will find the Bluetooth. If you don't have the choice on the menu, then you need to connect Bluetooth from the phone to the Ferrari system. And then you select from the phone menu, you can select the new device. Also, one more thing, if you're in this menu, in the Ferrari system, even if you use a long press, you will not get into CarPlay. This is impossible to fix. You will need to move to this menu instead, and then you can get into CarPlay. Another thing is when you see in the bottom of this screen the Bluetooth information like the music you're listening to, that means you're connected properly. If you don't see them, that's your tip to know that the connection was not correct. So in this moment, for example, we disconnect from Bluetooth, you will not see anything because the information is not being sent.